Mr. Aarup-Andersen, thank you for joining us. So let me start with the first question. As we know, you came to Kazakhstan with your whole global team. So could you please highlight the main aim for your visit?
Definitely, thank you, and thanks for having me. I'm here together with the entire global executive team of Carlsberg, which is quite unique. What we have done this week is that we have spent time on our new big investment in Kazakhstan, which is a $300 million investment into a new production plant, where we will be taking over all of PepsiCo beverages here in Kazakhstan and also supplying to Kyrgyzstan. It's a big investment which will produce 1 billion liters of soft drinks a year. So something that is a big investment for us as a company. So that's why I'm here with the global team, to see the potential of Kazakhstan and also to make sure that people understand that Kazakhstan will now be the hub for us for Central Asia.
The food processing industry has named one of the priorities for the economic diversification. So how do you assess the Kazakhstan potential and maybe the new plant that was going to launch?
Yes, I can understand why there is this focus. There is this focus for two reasons. One is my reference earlier to the fact that you have a growing population and a growing middle class, which is important, which also means there is a higher demand for produced and packaged food and beverage. That's one thing, so there's a strong market development. Second element is it's also clear that Kazakhstan is becoming more of a central hub for Central Asia for many companies. So some of the products that we will be producing in Carlsberg, Kazakhstan are being produced to then export to other markets. So that's why I really have to say I commend and we support the focus there is on the food and beverage industry from the government. It's the right thing to do, and it's especially for us also. We've been doing a lot of work on the supply chain, so making sure that more and more of everything that goes into our production comes from Kazakhstan. If you go back a couple of years, it was around 30% of the raw materials and packaging that came from Kazakhstan. Today it's 70%. So we're also all investing in the underlying system. So farmers, producers, etc., that produce things that go into our products.
So what steps should be implemented for localization in Kazakhstan food industry?
I think the next steps is that we need to look strategically, and I know that's what the government is doing, and that's also what the president has been speaking to. Look at the strategic industries in agriculture and food, and making sure that Kazakhstan has enough underlying production and companies that can support the food industry. So, as an example, we with the new PepsiCo products that we will be producing, we will be needing a lot of sugar, as an example, and we are in great dialogue with the government around how we can all help the food industry and get enough sugar. That means supporting the development of a local Kazakhstan sugar industry. That's one example. And then if you sit with the CEOs from different food companies, I mention sugar, they will mention some other product, potatoes, that goes into potato chips. So it's important for us that, yes, we're producing a product, but we want to make sure that we help support and invest in the local value chain, so this becomes truly Kazakhstan. In general, I have to say that the food industry in Kazakhstan is one of the most attractive in the world at the moment. And I say that because we're seeing this big development right now where there is a growing population, growing wealth in the nation, and you're seeing a lot of international companies and brands coming to the country. So it is an exciting place right now, and if I had to rank it versus other countries, it's one of the most exciting countries we're seeing. It's up there with other good and strong growth markets like India, etc. And I think it really comes down to the fact that the government of Kazakhstan has also created great conditions for us to operate.
Mr. Aarup-Andersen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for this interview.